Welcome all humans and other beings. My name is Lara and this is Zollar Tarot and Art. And today what I'm going to be doing is reading your Tarot and Oracle cards in layers and tying that into an image that I received in meditation that I will be drawing today. There will be a sequence at the end where you can see me mostly finish the drawing and you can see the final colorized version. So just so you know, watch to the end. So, all right. It's a little bit of a dark reading, at least the image was, so you've been forewarned. What I was seeing, is sort of like there was this like open door, right? And I'm just going to do the basic sketch right now so you can see. And there was sort of like it looked almost like a dream catcher, like a symbol of protection or power or something like that. And I'm not sure why I thought it was a dream catcher, but that's what I saw in the image. And so, of course, there are all the dangly things coming off, right? But what was interesting is this was a very dark closet, right? And eerily, there were these two eyes, or two glowing eyes, I should say, amidst the darkness, looking out, but you can't really make out what the figure is. It just almost had kind of like a menacing sort of feel to it. Yeah. So that needs to be fleshed out a lot, but you're getting sort of the gist of what this is all about. So I'm going to put that aside for now, and I'm going to go ahead and read your tarot cards. And so we don't waste any time, I'm going to speed up the sequence, and then I'm going to read them for you. We'll see what it says. So, okay, here we go. Okay, I spread your cards out with clarifiers and I looked them over. And like I said, it's kind of a dark reading, so just expect it. This is probably, I don't know if this is you, but I think this is somebody that you know, or you're witnessing this somehow. So here we go. So you have the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, the World, the Queen of Cups, and Five of Cups. And those all have two clarifiers each. So what I'm seeing here is someone was being immature. They were being really immature, and they had a sudden change in things, like something happened that they weren't expecting. And it's almost like it's a couple, because you've got the Two of Cups right here, which is, that could be partnerships or something, but oftentimes this is like a romantic relationship or sexual relationship, right? A love relationship usually. And so what I'm seeing is that there was a sudden change in this relationship because someone was being really immature, or maybe both of them were, I don't know. And so this is causing someone to kind of look beyond that and say, yeah, I want something better than this. So what I'm seeing here then with the Nine of Swords is, you see how there's a couple down here with a baby, and there's this woman up here. The Nine of Swords is about nightmares. Maybe somebody's really depressed. They might have, they might have problems with like migraines or something like that. There's a lot of anxiety here. So I'm feeling like almost like a lump in my throat with this. This is, there's a lot of fear involved. And look how this guy's in regret. It's almost like he's thinking about this woman, and she's looking at this woman too. But they have a baby together, and it's almost like a trap. So I don't know why I'm getting that exactly, but also they're having money issues. So there might have been money before, it looks like the money is, they're going to have some issues with that. Yeah. It's almost like this is bad karma. Like, yeah, I get a feeling like they might have done something they shouldn't have done, because there's this other person involved, and I'll get to that in a second. So, okay, so like we've got Five of Wands here, and this is all about being very contentious. This is a very stressful, competitive, petty kind of energy. Um, the Five of Wands also talks about obstacles, rivals. Someone's being really, really defensive, like really defensive, because this is a defense card right here also, and it's clarifying this. So yeah, definitely someone's very, very defensive right now, not happy at all, and it has something to do with they move too hastily, for one thing. This is hastiness right here. So don't be hasty now, but they were. And also this card to me represents somebody like passion, like literally, like that's phallus, like it's a, like somehow he rushed into a relationship too fast, or he was going around like, and I say he because it's just the masculine energy, masculine or feminine. We both have both of those energies. So just take it how it applies. It doesn't mean you're necessarily female or male, but, or whatever in between. So, but anyway, this person looks like they were very lusty, and they were being really hasty about being lusty. So they were doing things they probably shouldn't have been doing. They weren't being careful. Yeah, it might have gotten them into trouble. And now they're having to defend themselves somehow. But it's caused an ending. You got the World here. And see, it's got two people in it. And normally it means success and stuff like that too. But in this case, because we've got this going on and all this other stuff, I feel like this is an ending for a couple. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, and this person's left with not much to offer, and they're feeling depressed right here. They're not even seeing the good things in their life. They have no gratitude. There's like no gratitude here. For what they do have. They're just like focused on all these things they lost, and that's just going to give them more of that type of stuff. And they're thinking about this woman. So remember I talked about her? It's no coincidence that she is right over the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very loving, giving, intuitive. They're a healer. They know how to heal people. They are beautiful, emotional people. And on either side, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. So it's almost like this guy is thinking about what he lost. Somehow he's thinking this woman was, the one he was thinking about up here, that this other person is watching as well, that she was going to heal him, that she was going to make everything right, that she was going to bring clarity, that she was going to be, a romantic lover and partner and all that stuff. But see how she's kind of holding that cup? She's like, no, this is my cup, and it will only be going towards those who deserve it. So I feel like she already knows like who that person is, and he realized he lost a good one. So, and she's not willing to pour her cup out for that person anymore, who obviously like got someone else pregnant and did all this stuff. So it's got issues. So, we all go through hard times, but it's, some people, because here's what I'm getting. I'm getting also that this couple, because of like all of this symbolism here and everything, somehow did some sort of energy manipulation towards this person. And in that energy manipulation, there was a bounce back because this person's too powerful. Like they can't touch her. She's, too powerful. So anyway, it's bounced back to them. And I think that's why they're having this tower. Like this is their karma. This is what they brought on to themselves. And, and he's bummed because, that was his 10 of Cups. He knew that she would be his 10 of Cups, but he's sad now. See the 5 of Cups here? It's like, he's super sad about, or maybe she is, maybe this other person is, but maybe both of them are really, really sad right now. They're still not having gratitude. They're not seeing these 2 cups, right? So they're just like focused on these 3 cups down here, which have spilled over and are no more. So now they're left juggling things, and I don't even know if they're juggling it well, because they're not really focused on the right things. There is something to practicing gratitude every day, even if you just do it once a day. I do it all day long. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful, and I say it in various different ways, but just even once a day saying that thank you, I'm grateful for this, whether it's you say that to the divine God, or you just say that to, Mother Earth for providing food for you, or whatever works for you, just thank you to your parents, thank you to someone, thank you to yourself for something. That makes a huge difference because that opens up to more gratitude. It opens up to more positive thinking. That's definitely more mature. And they're going to have to grow up because this is really immature here. Yeah, and this hastiness and all of that. This is just like someone needs to grow up and they need to learn gratitude because they lost out really big time on something nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like there's any because it's closed out. Yeah, so and then when I was getting in this image, which I will finish drawing in a little bit here, as someone is hiding their true self, and this could be someone, you know, it could be a narcissist or something like that. They hide their true selves. Or it could be somebody who's just struggling with their sexuality and they haven't been honest with themselves or others, and it's caused problems. You know, if you don't take care of these things, if you can't live an authentic life, then it festers and it turns into other things like, you know, cancer in your body or accidents or other problems. You know, you can bring things onto yourself. Also, what I'm getting with this is that when I was talking about some sort of like energy manipulation, like would be slander, black magic, something like that, I almost feel like they might have conjured something up to try to hurt this person here, but it backfired and now it's in their closet, the thing that they sent. And it's almost like, you know, I think I'm going to call this reading haunted because it's almost like they're being haunted. They're being haunted by the bad choices they made. They're being haunted by whatever like dark entities they sent out that came back to them. They're haunted by just all their opportunities they've missed and the trauma and damage that came from whatever this relationship was with this immature person. Yeah, there was a lot of damage done. This person really, both of these people need to heal. So let's pull some oracles. I'm going to pull some oracles and see if we can get some information. There is a song associated with this called Army of Me by Bjork, and the words are, stand up, you've got to manage. I won't sympathize anymore. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. You're on your own now. We won't save you. Your rescue squad is too exhausted. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. So, so like when I was talking about like this person doesn't have any gratitude, they're major whiners, like both of them. I'm getting that really strong now. It's very immature. That's not going to get you anywhere. I mean, I don't know if they're watching, but whoever these people are that this is about and everything, like they're major whiners. Yeah. All right. Like major victims. Like, but that's very narcissistic, you know, that's like, it's everybody else's fault. It's never their fault. Like maybe don't even realize that they did this. I don't know. Maybe they're in contemplation right now and they're going to learn, you know, that if they act immaturely and do stupid things, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but this is like what I'm feeling and everything and hearing is when they do stupid things, then they're going to get, you know, bad results and lose out, right? And struggle. All right. What does this collective need to know, please, to add to this story? Okay, another one. See if we can get any clarity. Right. So we have ride the wave, we have coming to life, and we have storm fields. Well, you know, ride the wave just means just go with the flow. So whether you're one of these people or you're the person they were like affecting, or you know of that person or something like that, all it's saying is that you just need to observe and ride the wave. So what's interesting about this see, there's like a little fairy. It looks like a little fairy or a person riding the dolphins or the dolphin, and she's just enjoying herself is what it looks like. So that's the best way to get through things like this, is to just do the inner work, right? Go inward. And if you see conflict around you and everything, then just observe, just be an observer. You don't have to engage. You don't have to be emotional about it. Because there's a lot of emotion going on here with the water. And so coming to life, you know, this might be the catalyst for whoever these people are or the person that they were targeting to move on to a more mature and wise position. So it's like, it's almost like whatever was done here, because it was bounced back and stuff, it's causing some good karma maybe for this other person. But you know, we still have this monster in the closet here for these other, this masculine energy is what I'm getting. Um, this masculine energy, whom I think is actually a feminine energy inside, and they're just trying to look like they're masculine energy, but that's getting complicated. So, you know, being authentic and being your true self, like coming out of the closet, or whether it's your sexuality or it's something else that you, maybe you're embarrassed that you still play with Legos. I don't know, something like that. So, but coming out of the closet about it and not being embarrassed about who you are and what you love and what you like and everything, it's going to be coming out. It's going to be much healthier than keeping it stuffed in where it turns into a big ugly monster. So my advice is just be as authentic as you can with yourself and others. You know, I'm seeing, because there's defensiveness going on, there might be a need to upgrade the kind of people that you're around, or whoever this person is around, if they're going to really be able to safely come to life. So I hope whomever this is they can truly be themselves. That's a better way to live. It's definitely healthier. And then there's storm fields here. So yeah, see how this sort of storm's coming in over this house. I don't know if it's going to take the house out or not, but because there's a tower here, towers generally, in this case, it's not crumbling, but usually the tower, you'd see it crumbling and falling apart. I don't know why I'm getting this is like a 10 of swords, almost like a thing. But anyway, so you've got storm fields here, and the house is going away. So it's almost like, also what's going on here is maybe this couple's losing their home, or a person's losing their home. Yeah, that sucks. All right, so let's see what your obstacles are. What are the obstacles for this collective, please? Obstacles. Obstacles for this collective, please, or challenges. Okay. Obstacles, challenges. These are such cute cards. Okay, obstacles. Obstacles and challenges for this collective. All right. So we have your imaginary friend, we have the black cat, and we have a loyal guardian. So it looks like, yeah, there's someone who's needing to deal with some childhood traumas here, and needing to make atonement to get rebalanced. Someone's really out of balance, and I feel like someone's having a very hard time finding their balance. I almost feel like there's death around them too. I'm not sure who that is. And someone has, because of some of the things that they've done, they've somehow like lost some magical abilities or something like that. Maybe some of their psychic senses have been shut off because they're so imbalanced. That can happen. And or they're not getting correct information anymore. It's almost like it's sort of broken. Yeah. And then loyal guardian, saying a magical protector is there for you, but because this is an obstacles and challenge thing, I'm thinking that this person's not protected. They aren't. Like, they don't have anyone to guide them right now. They don't have anyone who's loyal to them. And maybe because they haven't been loyal. You know, maybe they haven't protected anyone else. Maybe they haven't done the things that they need to do to, you know, to do this. So if their ancestors have abandoned them, they must have done something pretty bad over here. Yeah, this could be both of those people too. Atonement's needed. That's what it's saying. Yeah. You're really having a hard time using your, you know, whoever this is for, whoever this is about, they're having a hard time utilizing their psychic abilities and their magical abilities. You know, maybe, you know, some people have like the ability to move objects and things like that. And I know this to be a fact. And so maybe, like, for instance, this person lost that ability. That could happen. Or maybe they have lost the ability to be precognitive, to see into the future. Maybe they've lost their ability to be clairaudient, to be able to hear messages or guidance, things like that. And this is childhood treasures resurface. So yeah, they need to work on their childhood traumas, because that's going to help them get rebalanced. That's going to help them break through. I just don't think they're willing to do that. Yeah, I think that they're really, really in a rut, whomever this is for. So let's pull some cards on the best solutions, for the collective or whoever they're watching this for. Let's see. What are the best things that this collective can do to get best results? Yep. Yep. Okay, another one, please. And one more, please. All right, we have truth, dreams, and confidence. So the best thing is to tell the truth. You know, truth needs to come out. They need to see how she's holding a mirror here. She needs to, or whoever this person is, needs to look into the mirror. They need to take an honest look at themselves. Instead of hiding it away in this closet, they need to like take an honest look at who they are, why they are the way they are, where it came from. Again, that's going back into childhood traumas and healing those things, self-forgiveness and forgiveness of others, and having gratitude for what you do have. So, and being honest, you know, like never lying. Like some people can't even fathom that, but never telling a lie, never telling an untruth, you know, being open and honest always, especially with themselves. And see how she looks like she's wearing a nun's habit, like it's a high forehead here, but that's like more like, looks like a nun. So there's almost like a need here for spiritual hibernation, or they're not going to be able to access their abilities. They need to look at it more from a spiritual sense, like a true connection to divine, great spirit, right? And then, of course, there's dreams here. And this reminds me of the moon card a bit. And this is about illusions, lies, things like that. So the best thing to do is don't lie anymore. And also listen to your dreams, or this person needs to listen to their dreams. There's a lot of messaging in there. That's where they're going to receive any messages, if any, from any kind of guides. They need to go inward very deeply. Yeah. And then here, this is like confidence. This is the need to rebuild your self-esteem. Yes, this is like, you can kind of see this, something around her third chakra there, but the third chakra and the color associated with that is yellow. So you can imagine that, yeah, that's a need to heal in that area. So if it's just been all ego and everything, that's not true confidence. Confidence is a very different thing. Confidence is like secure within oneself, right? Yeah. So a lot of people fake confidence, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, true confidence is something that we really, really want, right? So that needs to be worked on. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to pull just a few from the tea leaves, and then I'm going to wrap this up and going to finish your drawing. So here we go. What else do we need to know? Any last minute messages? Just three. Okay, another one, please. Okay. And all right. So we have barrel, harp, and bow. So what I'm seeing is that you're definitely feeling like you're missing some stuff in your life, love, money, goals, things like that. And that you really, you know, you're just done with all this nonsense, and somehow, or this person, I wonder if you need to take up an instrument. Like there's like a need for creativity here. Cause so when I think of like instruments, it's like drawing. It's like a really nice creative outlet. And this almost seems like a door to, yeah, or a window. It's over a window here. A window to happiness is through some sort of like, maybe take up a musical instrument, like a guitar or a harp or something. Yeah, I don't, that's just what's coming through. And it says, Bo, you're highly thought of. So someone loves you. And I really feel like this is more that you need to start thinking highly of yourself, not in an egotistical way, more like in a positive self-talk, positive self-love, being able to look at yourself in the mirror, see, and really say to yourself, I love you, and mean it. Because that's really when you start healing, is when you're able to do something like that. So, and not everybody is up for that. Yeah. Anyway, so I hope this helped you or someone in some way. The purpose of these readings is to kind of uplift and ascend the collective consciousness, and I enjoy this too. So if you like what I do, please go ahead, like and subscribe to help the channel grow, and it's a nice energy exchange. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.